Patello. Hey, good morning. We are tracking the leading edge of at least some light snow and flurries working across Long Island Sound, even Block Island. The visibility has dropped a little bit, so some light snow likely falling there now. And live pinpoint Doppler 12 radar showing some of that light blue trying to work into westerly as well. So far, no reports of that actually reaching the ground, but it's not going to be long now. Over the next couple of hours, this snow is going to continue to push inland, and the actual storm itself still getting its act together, but we expect by this afternoon for an intense storm to be over the water south and east of Nantucket and giving us a pretty decent nor'easter. In terms of snowfall, well, we saw that nearly 20-inch storm in December. I don't think totals will be that high, but I mean, this is middle of the week here, happening right during the day. It's going to be a real high-impact storm for folks trying to go about their normal routines, which are likely, hopefully, you're deciding not to. 8 till 1 is the timing for our winter storm warning. That's until 1 in the morning. Heavy snow and strong winds on the way with this storm. In fact, a now high wind warning in effect for the Cape and the islands. Gusts there to 50 to 60 miles per hour. But even over Rhode Island and southeastern Mass, like Bristol County, still some gusts 30 to 50 miles per hour. And it's the combination of the heavy wet snow and those strong winds that have us concerned about at least isolated power outages in the height of the storm later this afternoon and this evening. So the light snow arrives next couple of hours. Now through about 9 o'clock in the morning. The heaviest of it isn't until late morning, but then once it gets going, I expect some steady and heavy snow through much of the day and evening hours. We'll still have to watch for possibly a period brief of sleet and rain mixing in at the coast, and then wind gusts over 40 miles per hour and a heavy wet snow again. So again, very difficult travel, not just for this afternoon, but as early as later this morning. We're going to see near whiteout conditions this afternoon and this evening. Again, isolated power outages and some blowing and drifting snow. 31 degrees East Bay Manor right now in East Providence, 29 Horizon Bay Manor in Coventry. Ray and Tina Pawtucket at 28. They said they are waiting for the snow. So cold enough to snow, but we're going to be on that border right around, say, 32, 33 degrees for much of this afternoon. And even a little bit of sleet being reported in portions of eastern New Jersey right now. Again, I think for us, with the latest information that I have on the storm track, this should be mainly snow. There may be a little period of sleet or rain south of Providence. But the center of our low pressures, and there's still two separate ones. One's back over western Pennsylvania and Ohio. One is just starting to move off the coastline. This guy here is going to transfer all of its energy to the storm off the coast, and this is the one that's going to rapidly intensify and form into that significant nor'easter here as it tracks south and east of Nantucket later on today with near whiteout conditions, near blizzard conditions at times this afternoon. So the snow arrives this morning, 27 to 32. Very, very difficult. Not recommended that you travel this afternoon or this evening. High temperatures at around 33 degrees. Along the south coast, 20 to 30 mile per hour. Sustained winds, gusts to 40 to 50, 35 for a high in Hope Valley. Northern Rhode Island, snow, wind, 33 in Johnston with some low visibility in the afternoon. And will be around 34 for a high in New Bedford. Heavy wet snow, gusts 50 to 60 miles per hour. And it's right in this area that has the best chance of seeing some sleet or rain mixing in. For the afternoon evening commute, height of the storm, wind-driven snow at this time, very poor visibility. Overnight tonight, it finally starts to wrap up after 10 o'clock tonight, winding down to flurries, but still very windy. And even tomorrow morning, we're going to have some difficult travel as folks are still cleaning up from the snow. So most areas, Providence Metro, south to the coast, 10 to 15 inches of snow. Maybe slightly less as you travel further to the north. And then once you get around the Mass Pike and northward, much less snow there. And we'll be watching for possibly some mixing on the Cape and the islands. It may hold totals down slightly there. 7-day Futurecast we've got today, but then beyond that,